Hi, I'm Meghana Manay. I'm the Chief Operations Officer at S.R.Gopal Rao Opticians. So I have been dispensing eyeglasses for a really long time. And I keep coming across different people who have different requirements. What are the popular questions? Shapes, sizes, colors, brands, and occasion-based eyeglasses. With the help of few people who have been patrons of S.R.Gopal Rao, and they are here today to help me demonstrate this to you. This is Style Session 5. So we have Krishnan Dilip, who works a lot with architects, and his industry demands that he has to meet a lot of people face to face, architects especially, and they are very particular about lines and the circle actually being a circle. So the eyeglasses also that we pick out for a person in this kind of a role should kind of have definition. For Krishnan, because again his face, the hair adds extra volume, so it's kind of long. You can also play with the height of your frame. Rectangular shaped frames look great on you. Round also looks good on you. Some styles that you would want to avoid are maybe aviators. So what we picked out for Krishnan, because he can play with color, he's happy to play with color and shapes, but he's not super experimental when it comes to like big metallic elements. So what we picked for him is something like this. What he's wearing is a Cutler and Ross. What we loved about it is the color of the frame. So I would actually give him the same frame, something like this in a moss green, and it would look amazing. And we do have one picked out like that over here in moss cod. So what we like about this is, why I suggested this to Krishnan is one story. Moss cod, Cutler and Ross, both are brands which have amazing heritage, history and a story behind it. What we like about this is the shape of the frame. Both the frames are rectangular-ish or squarish.
So definitely, as in, there are few things when it comes to picking a frame, right? One is obviously the shape, but once you've found a shape that really works for your face, then the color, the kind of finish, the small details in these glasses make a big impact as to how they look on you. This is a very cool, nice green.
So what's interesting is that the industry also introduces colors quite often. Now the industry has evolved and we've seen some really interesting grays, greens, the more brighter blues are also in. So while this is an interesting color, it's still subtle enough to wear with any outfit. So you can always pick colors which are new, bold, yet if it's darker in tone, then you can wear it with any of your styles. So like the dark blue that he's wearing. This, of course, like I've said before, tortoise shell browns. Tortoise shell browns, evergreen, blacks, evergreen.
Yeah, these are
evergreen. But what is amazing about this is how chunky it is, right? It's a statement eyepiece. Now this requires, one, your profession should be accepting enough and you should be comfortable enough to wear something like this.
This is a really nice looking piece. I love the volume around even the temples, and just the way it sits. It's also very comfortable around the nose and
nose bridge. Yeah. What we also like now, so the contrast over here is that there's another frame from another brand, but which has this bling. Can you see how chunky and the metal, the logo, everything is so defined here, but the hinges are super strong. Now this is another frame from the front that looks sort of like the Cutler and Ross, but it's got a lot of definition around the edges. Now I would give Krishnan something like this too, but I'm also very aware that he's not a person who likes a lot of bling. But if you do like bling, something that will look great.
This also feels really good. Yeah, the gold elements are a bit bling to my taste, but they do look very nice.
Very stylish. So this would be an experimental pair for him. Also to let you know, A.R. Rahman wears this. One more frame like this is all over people's, which is again something that, it's a shape that you would really like. But there's a lot of...
It feels really great. It just wraps around. I love these thick, acetate frames that it sits so well. It's so comfortable. It's well balanced around your nose, so it doesn't seem so heavy. It's a bold frame, but it doesn't seem heavy when you wear it.
And finally, a pair which I think is evergreen. This is something that is a little more playful. Colors, because it's got like a very light hint of brown. The lens is this shade of blue. But it's a beautiful frame. It's wide, so he can wear it. This is something that will fit him, even though the lens is sort of narrowish. Yeah. So this is something that I would give you to wear like when you're going on a casual outing, a drive.
Especially like the tint also. It's a very nice tint. This is a grey tint.
It's a bluish tint. It's a
Bluish
light
tint.
blue tint. And the good thing about,
It's
so
very
when,
nice.
when you look for sunglasses, right, try and pick out sunglasses where the lenses are either made of glass or like a mix of poly and glass, because those are the ones which will make your eyes feel really cool and comfortable. If it's mild sunlight, then these light blue tints will be great. Thank you, Krishnan, for being a part of this
Meghana.
session.
As always, thank you.